morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so this is gonna be real quick. It is 7:30 and I have to get to work, but I just wanted to be consistent, so I figured I'll go ahead and get this in. So we're going to just talk about a few things that you should not say to somebody who is expressing the desire to have bariatric surgery or is already in that journey or have had the surgery, whichever, whatever. Just things that you don't say. So, just things that I've been told, during my journey thus far, that either hurt my feelings or offended me a little bit. One, when I tell people how much I weigh, they love to say, "You weigh how much?" Girl, you wear it well. I wear it well. I make fat look good. I make unhealthy look good. I make overweight look good. Okay. That's good to hear or whatever, I guess. But no, that doesn't make me feel better. Um, I guess because, my overall aesthetics, I am a curvy girl. Um, and you wear it well or it's in all the right places, all that stuff. That does not help. So save that one. We don't want to hear that. We feel like my second one is you don't have to have surgery. You don't need that. You don't need that. Just eat healthier, work out. Eat healthy and work out. You don't need surgery. Honey, you don't think I tried that? You don't think I've tried eating healthier? From everything from eating healthier to not eating at all. I've tried everything in between there. Okay? Everything doesn't work for everybody. And when you start to really learn your body and understand what's going on with it, some people are just genetically prone to uh, certain health risk. And with me having PCOS, that adds another variable in there that I really cannot control. Now going through all of this, I am taking some medicines to help with the symptoms and help me from suffering the negative side of PCOS, but it doesn't change the fact that I have it nonetheless, or some of the effects that it have on my body, such as weight gain, acne, hormone off balance, inconsistencies with my cycle, all those things. So, everything doesn't work for everybody. So never tell a person, "Oh, well, you should just eat and work out." Like, if you eat healthier and work out, you'll be fine. Working out is good for building muscle and kind of toning, but overall, working out does not equate weight loss. Okay, you can work out every day, but you're not gonna just lose weight. You may tone up some, you may get a little tighter, you may build more muscle base, more muscle mass, but you're not about to drop pounds. You're not gonna look up in 6 months, "Oh, I've dropped 100 pounds from just going to the gym every day." Running on a treadmill is not going to happen. 90% our weight gain is what we eat, but sometimes even just addressing the way you eat, um, it's a lot more that goes into it than just say, "Okay, well, hey, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna start eating everything right," or even thinking that we're intentionally saying, "Well, hey, I'm gonna just wake up tomorrow and eat everything wrong. I'm just gonna keep eating all the bad stuff, the stuff that I should not have, until my weight is out of control and I'm at an unhealthy place." It's a lot more that goes into it than that. So never tell a person, "Oh, you should just work out and eat better. You'll lose the weight. You don't need to have surgery." Okay. Third thing, you're just gonna gain all that weight back. You're just gonna gain it all back. About a year from now, you'll gain all that weight back. Most people, how many people I know who've had the surgery that have gained it all back? Bitch, that's too fucking bad for them. Okay, that's too fucking bad because this tool allows you to start anew. It's not the answer. It's not the end all be all, but it is a resource to help you reset, to take control. But if you are going into it for the wrong reasons, it have not conditioned your mind, your body, your spirit, your heart, you're 100% aligned to what it is that you want and what it's going to take for you to sustain this goal. Yeah, I can see you gaining all that back in a year, but baby, all I've been through to get to this point and to have this surgery, there is no way in the world I would even say, okay, well, I'm ready to have the surgery if I know that I was not ready. I could just continue on where I am for a little while longer until I was really sick of it and then got the surgery. That way I'm not wasting time because this is I only see myself having two surgeries in terms of like my physical body. One being my actual surgery I'm getting ready to have. And then two being if I am dealing with a lot of loose skin when the time comes, which I don't think I will, but if I do, that's it is what it is. It's a part of the journey. I will have the proper procedures to address that at the time. But as for just saying, well, hey, I'm just not happy. Let me just go have surgery. No, it's not a game. It's not something that 99% of us who are deciding to get this surgery are taking lightly because it is such a huge life altering change. And with anything else, even surgery, it comes with its risk. And I don't want to put myself at risk for anything additional if I don't have to. Now, I will say this, and this is something that my doctor told me from the very beginning. When I was kind of denouncing, like, saying, no, I don't agree with that. No, I'm not feeling that. Whatever, myself included. But people, especially black women, we are just more likely to have severe and critical health conditions than anyone else. Especially when it comes to cancer, like we're more susceptible to like cancerous things than most other people, and that's statistically proven. But myself included, um, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Crickets. That's the point of the nose. That's the point of the nose. So yeah, pretty much thing I say is, more than likely, if a person has gotten to the point where they're ready to have this surgery, they're not about to say, okay, well, I had the surgery and I can just eat whatever I want, do whatever I want, and just get it all back. No, most people who are making this change, and once they start to the journey really just begins after surgery. Like the surgery is the easy part. That's the easy part. Boom, laying down having a surgery. But once you get up, that's when all the work really begins. So going through that journey, all that you have to put in to get those results, especially for people who have never been happy with their body, who have never been at a healthy weight, who have always been that plus size person. One of my favorite bariatric sisters, she started like 420 pounds, and now my girl is like, baby, snatched tight, and she's worked for that. She's put in the work, you know what I'm saying? And now she's very confident in her skin. And a lot of people don't agree with the way that she expresses her self-love, but I'm completely comfortable with it because I know how it feels. So to be at a place where you have lost all that weight and you are confident in yourself like you've never been before, it just the self-love intensifies to a whole new level. And why would I want to give that up? Why would I give up? That's like intentionally self-sabotage, throwing away my own piece of happiness. I've gone through all of this for these results, for this, to be able to live this type of lifestyle. So why would I give that up? I'm not about to give up hiking in the mountains and going on nature trails and being able to go zip lining and stuff on vacations to saying, well, hell, I can't even cross my legs again. Girl, once I cross these legs, baby, y'all might all just call me Miss Sitting Pretty because what you say, girl? I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, stop telling people that they just gonna gain all the weight back because hell, your back big still, and you ain't had surgery, and it don't look like you gonna unbig that motherfucker. So unless you finna do something about that, don't try to tell me I'm finna get all my weight back. We are in a day and age where Manjaro and Ozempic are very, very common. It's something that a lot of people are doing for weight loss, and my thing is, it's more than one way to get to the same destination. So whatever you decide that works for you, that is fine. Um, I do not like to take medicine. I do not like to. get shots or anything medical really am I okay with. I think I knew pretty early on that I would never go into the medical profession because you think you finna give me a needle to shoot in somebody's arm, baby. I'm gonna be on the floor. Okay, they're gonna be giving me medical attention. That's not me, that's not your girl. So the thought of having to inject my own self, myself, myself. Mm-mm. Nope, can't do it. Or at least I would not say can't do it. At least that is not my first option. My thought behind Manjaro and Ozempic is, to me, that's more of a quick fix than the surgery. The surgery is a they can be revised, but they pretty much are a permanent thing. Once they're done, they're done. They're not gonna, if you don't keep doing it every couple of weeks, it's gonna, the results will go away. No, as long as you pretty much use the tool the way that it needs to be used, your health will continue to get better and the pounds will drop off and go away. But with Manjaro and Ozempic, when you stop taking the shots, okay, how long do you have to stay where you are, and I've I won't even get into the negative side effects that I've heard, because even with the surgery there are some side effects. My thing is, every person is different in their experience. But what happens when I stop taking it? Does the weight stop coming off? Does it come back? And then the thought of, giving my body a boost of whatever is in those, whatever those medicines make up, it's not something I want to do either, because I just don't want to introduce my body to medicines if I don't have to. And I know now, having the surgery, I will forever be vitamin deficient and have to take certain vitamins and stuff, which I've been doing now for months. I'm okay with that, because these are the healthy small things that my body needs, like iron, um, magnesium, vitamin C, collagen, all that stuff. These are things that we should really just be make sure that we're kind of giving our body a little bit of often anyways, if not like one a day. That's just what we should be doing, right? But insulin or Ozempic and stuff, like, if I don't have to go that route, I don't want to go that route. I feel more comfortable with just having a surgery and being done with it, and then just now focusing on healing, getting past the healing stage, and then the maintaining stage by living a healthier lifestyle. That's just my preference and choice. I do know a lot of bariatric girls who get to a place after about like a year or two. They say the first 3 years is the recovery. That's when you're losing all the weight. You're still trying to get a grip on like what your body can and can't tolerate anymore, and where you stand now as far as eating and all that. But after year 3, that's when you're pretty much considered fully in just the maintaining stage. You're out of recovery. Any weight that you're going to lose has pretty much already been lost. You've done all that. You're just at the stage now of maintaining where you are. You've plateaued. And a lot of times, some girls are just not happy with where they are, especially girls who started out with a much, much higher BMI and body weight amount. For me, my heaviest weight has been 278, 277 or something, but we'll just say 280 for argument's sake. That's been my heaviest thus far. So my goal weight, I would say, is about 170. If I can get 160, 170 up in there, I would be just fine. Some people do wind up going that route even after having the surgery to help themselves out. If they started at 400 plus pounds and they've lost 200 and got down to the two, then Tuville, that's cool. Like, that's great. That's amazing progress. But that does not mean they're still at a healthy point where they're out of the woods for being susceptible to a lot of other health conditions. Because, if I was 400 something pounds right now and through my surgery I lost, half of that weight, I'm still 200 and something pounds at 5'3". That's still not a healthy place. And there's only so much weight you're going to lose with the surgery, to where you may need that Ozempic or Mounjaro. And for whoever goes that route, I'm not judgmental, and I would never say, oh, I would never do that. I've explained why I would prefer not to have to do Mounjaro or Ozempic. But guess what? along my journey, if I feel like that's something that I need, then it's something that I'm going to engage in, because I truly believe that as long as I'm operating with a good heart, God is going to guide me, right? He would not have put this in my path and allowed me to say, hey, this is the direction that I'm going in, just for it to be detrimental for my health and my life. That's just not what I feel like God has for me. I know I got a lot of living to do, and I have a lot of work to be done, and this is just the start of my journey. So with that being said, y'all, I'm about to get out of here, get to work, go sit up in these folks' office and twiddle my thumbs up until about 1, because I have an appointment today. So today is my pretty much my last appointment with any of my doctors, because it's been more than 6 months since my process ended with my labs and stuff. They like literally they just expired last month. So now that it's July, it's 7 months. So I have to go and get the labs redone. But thank God they're not gonna make me do the EGD again, which is when they put you to sleep and go inside. No, they are going to just make me do the EKG, check on my heart, make sure my heart is good, and redo all of my blood work, my lab work, just to make sure my A1C, all that stuff is kind of still in the same place, which is just fine, because I'm curious what my A1C level is right now before having surgery, with the fact that I've been on metformin for the last like 4 or 5 months. So I will try to come back and give y'all another video today. I do want to talk about PCOS a little more, what that is and how it looks, as well as what the appointment process, what the steps have been leading up to this point. So one of those two I'm going to try to get ready for y'all and spit out today. Alright, y'all have a good day. Ain't got no more, ain't got no less. Goodbye. Farther than Mexico. Yeah, yeah. You still got niggas hard pressed for you though. I know you, shorty.